Hey guys, Shiver here, and welcome back to Persona 5. Really glad to be playing more of this.
Yo,
You heading home?
by the way,
Hey, do you remember that guy Yamauchi I was talking about before? Mini Kamishita? Yeah, that's him. Well, he's gonna be the new track team advisor. You don't give a rat's ass about the sport though, or even the students. So, see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking. But that hasn't kept him from going out. He's thinking, maybe he'd let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink. What's the plan for today, though? You gonna train with me? Let's get changed then. Yeah. Yeah. Man, we really don't got a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run to Nakoka and them if we stuck around here. Got any ideas? How about protein livers? Not today, man. No way. Didn't bring any spare undies, so I'm not going anywhere near there. I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they ain't there, then maybe we can...
whoa!
Nakoka? Takeshi? Just have a few questions for Nakoka here. It's none of your business. So what? You gonna ask him questions with your fists? Anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kinda cowardly? The only coward here is Nakoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through was his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time.
What?
Huh? That's a load of bull. There's no time for arguing. Yeah, I mean, the track team's coming back, so you don't gotta fight. Shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa!
Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. You think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels real bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even if Nakoka was working with Kamoshida, ain't it fine now? The bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try and undermine our team. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer is gonna stay the same. Oh yeah? We've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Come on, Takeshi. I don't know, Takahashi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakoka, shit like you isn't welcome on our new track team. Better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It's nothing to do with you. But when you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relief, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustrations, the one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that. Things have just been kinda rough from then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? What if I told you they're right about me? Do you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides,
Hey.
I've realized something, Mikoka. Might have messed up with Kamoshida back then. But hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna focus on being myself now. I'm being free. What are you talking about? Free? Haha.
Hey.
Jay, you get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Absolutely. Right? He's the one who wasn't making any sense. Because being free is like... it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. I don't get it. Well, I don't know what else I gotta say. I just feel free. I really don't understand. What, you stuck on repeat or something? I really need to work on my bond with An.
Alright.
But to do that, I need to work on my kindness. Man, that was some funny shit. So much for training, though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go!
Oh, we should grab ramen on the way home. Yeah, that would be great, man. Man, I wish I had friends like these guys. Yo, you good right now? All that mess with the track team. I guess I was right about my gut feeling. The co-worker can get weirdly stubborn sometimes. He'll keep his mouth shut whether or not someone's punching him. Sounds like you two were close. Not really, but we put in a lot of work together back then. I hate seeing groups driven apart from shit like this. That bastard Yamauchi's name came up again. I swear, something about that dude is so shady. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a full investigation. I'll hit you up if I find anything. Later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Oh, PR report. Exams soon. Oh, God. I have a report as your strategic image management representative. Just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right there. I just need to water my plant. Or make sure my plant's doing okay. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting to jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? In serious trouble. Oh, God. I don't have enough time to do both. Does it reduce my bond?
nice.
How do I increase my kindness?
Hey,
This is so tough. Okay, I should talk with him.
Leave it to me!
Go see him. Okay, let's meet up in Shibuya. Give you the details in person. I'll have to cancel on Ryuji though, that sucks. Damn it, I feel like a bad
Now
friend.
that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We're meeting up with some fangirls today. Sorry, what? All thieves are supposed to... I'm already taken.
What?
Huh? It's too late to cancel though. I've already confirmed with them.
Actually,
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site. They thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. Made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm worried about this. It'll be fine. I feel pretty tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way. I regret this now. To be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. Dude, really? Huh? Past our meeting time. Hello, it's Misha. It's the guy you met on the fan site about our meetup.
huh?
You're still at home? What about your friend? Oh, yeah, uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? That's right, just heard someone say Shibuya over...
guess.
Yeah, maybe next time. It seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. So busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself. I keep telling you this.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I can prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves.
All right.
Wasn't supposed to turn out like this. Bet those girls never would have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real life Phantom Thieves. Being Guardian of Justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Dude, I'm sorry. You just sound so cringe. I don't mean to be too rude. Oh, sorry. Oh, T, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Right? I knew you'd feel the same way. Man, we could have met some really gotten some really valuable information. Dude, I could not care less about meeting hot girls. Seriously. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. Dude, aren't exams like tomorrow? Get some sleep. Please, for your own sake, my man. I can't believe this. School assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? Wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Maybe I'll get another chance to study with our good friend.
Well,
Now
shall we
then,
begin?
But the first day of exam. Oh shit.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh god. I don't remember this. Would it be cheating to look at my old video? I don't think it would be cheating. It's recalling something from my memory. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Which video was it where I learned this? I forget. Not last episode. Maybe the 1 hour 45-minute one. Probably. This feels like a post-Phantom Thieves forming lesson I learned. It's probably... Yeah, no, I have no idea. I'll just look it up. Phone an online friend. conflict, and in the end... Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with... the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. Yeah.
Yep.
I did it! Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. I'm intelligent. Surely.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Functions. Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
Now, I'm hoping I'm not doing horribly on these exams. Since that second answer was just a guess, I don't exactly remember. Oh.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
I remember that. Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Only 2 questions each? Wow, that's crazy.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Oh, that's not bad.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Wow, of course.
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
He's a therapist.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Just bumped his head.
You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Alrighty.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And
Yeah, that's probably right.
Doctor what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Yep.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Got it.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Wow.
Huh?
Ryuji.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
I have two options. I have the serious option, and I have the funny option. We're not little kids.
You're right. To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
Oh my god.
How's that sound?
Mental training.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
Of course.
Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
There's no way he's a confidant. He's a confidant. Damn.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Give me a name.
I'm not giving you any names.
I am thou. Thou art
Ready?
I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom.
All right.
Well, a lot of confidence.
So hold up,
there.
dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright. Settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like you're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? I just want him to help me build my kindness. I need that.
Yes. welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. So glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? Only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story, I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho is going to put herself through. But? Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Kabuki. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. Wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right
Let
now?
me think.
Just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Alright. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Jay? How'd it go? Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that boy who Daisuke Takanashi whose heart we changed earlier? It turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. Seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. Right, it's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in a school, right? We should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little one too. I should...
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
Let's say we get started. Now, I won't reveal too much to him, but I'll talk about my past. Thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. You don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external. I should know, that's really, truly impressive. Most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? No, everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for.
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. That idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. We've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But this sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details. I'd be happy to help them. Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got lots of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot of the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. The counselor.
All right. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? Contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off,
all right. Well, see you.
thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Pretty cool guy, actually. Not a bad assembly.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Mariyuki. Look how late it is. If you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again
night.
sometime. We should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Let's go to bed.
But I want to read!
Wow.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. You're facing twilight no more.
Alright, fine.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed.
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked.
So sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Dude!
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You are failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Smash those expectations.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Leave him alone.
Ugh, will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Oh. I recognize you from the intro.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
So that's your next villain, huh?
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't
That's
even notice
really
the
weird,
calls
dude.
from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Oh.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
Okay.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence in his
Madarame.
place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was
I've heard the
introduced as
name.
a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
Mentioned by
But we heard that
Shadow.
name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Well, that's rude.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Cool. You know what? Fuck it, sure.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I want to go.
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Alright, school and exams and all
How
that.
dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
No, I think he's just an artist. I know one. They can't... I know they can be a little eccentric at times.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
I think this time
So
it
be
would
it.
technically be the
What I
truth.
want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Sorry,
but
what?
he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I don't remember.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see.
So far I've only,
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
I'm being as concise as I can. I don't remember and I don't know. I don't know. I seriously don't though, which is the funny thing.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Make some of those.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have to do more questions? Hey! I don't have to do any more questions! I can't believe I'm actually... This is basically like School Simulator. Let's go! Shit, I got that question wrong. Oh, right. I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over.
Go get some
How about
sleep,
you?
Ryuji. I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with,
What are you looking at?
the usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
You're right.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too. Especially since I know he's our next
That
culprit.
aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
I don't
Let's
care.
meet at the exhibit entrance
I don't
tomorrow.
care about that part of it. I just think it would be cool to look at some art. Especially since the art in this game, like...
Okay.
I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So, I kept thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame?
That sounds about right. Seconded.
Great, the name really stood out to me.
I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame?
It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher.
You mean a teacher who treats people like tools?
Kitagawa's life is probably pretty terrible.
We gotta look into this. I would like to read before bed a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey!
Make sure you close
All
up.
right, I'm heading home. The lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow!
The Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Yushi should read this book.
I'm sure he has, honestly.
Hey, hey!
Like halfway through. Oh, it's raining. Wonderful. It's really packed. Want to come back another time?
I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
Don't! That's a bad idea! See that? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. We're here. Daytime. On Sunday. Our break. After exams.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
He seems chill.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
You may go home. Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words.
Naturally, you say.
What's important?
They naturally well up from within. My heart like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Katie, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
It's a little fishy.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However,
It's a little fishy
Sensei
how there's so
creates
many
all
different
this
styles
by
in here,
himself.
from
He's
supposedly
special.
from one person.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. But he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
He's definitely stealing art. I think that's pretty clear.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this.
Oh, he's gone.
Actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
The TV.
Focus.
You're not gonna go away. You're just a good guy.
Hey! Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. Pirates made a toast, drinking and reveling to celebrate their victory.
Wow!
By your Captain Kidd, huh?
Yeah, you already said that, I think.
Oh!
So, you finished reading Pirate Legend. You must have learned more about courage after reading Captain Kidd's exciting adventures.
Yeah, more more guts. I'm guessing, what would be used to learn kindness? Probably not Zoro. Zoro would probably be proficiency. Might be one I just don't have yet.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional?
So,
see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. This proof can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, T,
any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Placebo effects.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. Even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. What?
Nice going!
That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too. It's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down.
Mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough?
It's possible. Madarame.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's just a creature.
What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
I should press gently.
It's so cute! I want to hear it again!
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I was so close to picking the time to button mash option.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
Yeah.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
How do I...
Wait,
residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit, though. Okay, let's get going.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No.
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Yeah.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Well, that's rude.
Hey, sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
Wow.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond...
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
I heard
had
that
no
faltering
family
voice.
when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
I have
I
not
know.
pitched in at all.
I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
I'm not buying it.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Bingo!
But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain! Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Studio. Museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Here we are.
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
Museum.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
All right.
It's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a
Excuse me.
museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
We'll need to find another way in, won't we?
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going.
Right, well. That's about it for today, guys. See you in the next one. Bye!